What's up, everybody? Welcome to The Rewire. So today I want to touch on two subjects that are pretty funny to me. So one of the things is this guy, Dan Siegel, the neuroscientist who does that brain model I show you guys sometimes. Well, anyways, when he's talking about childhood brain development, he explains how once we get to the age of teenagers, around that pubescent area, we start to have this detachment from our parents or adults. And that's the brain's natural way of trying to get us to move on and be adults on our own. So anyways, fun fact is that they did a scientific study about ways to get teens or young people to quit smoking or never smoke at all. And they did all these things where like they show the lungs, they show all these terrible statistics and stuff, and it didn't change anything. So due to what they knew about neuroscience and the brain development, what they did was they went to kids and they said, look, there are these billionaire tobacco dudes out there and they want you to get hooked on smoking so they can make money, go out on their yachts, make billions of dollars. That's what they want you to do. They want you to smoke so they make money. When they started doing that campaign, they saw more teens either quit smoking or never smoked at all. Because the brain at that age naturally wants you to do the opposite of what adults want you to do. So when they found out that adults wanted them to smoke, they were like, oh, screw that, I'm not gonna do it, right? Well, this is where it gets kind of fun. So today's video, even though this is kind of about my weight loss journey, I have to be mindful of my own stubbornness and thick head. Because it's something I've struggled with my entire life, and it was one of the hardest parts about getting sober was just realizing that I'm very, very thick-headed. So with me and this whole dieting thing, I've always just wanted proof. I've wanted evidence, and I know it's out there, but I'm lazy, and I just want someone to say, okay, these types of foods are bad, this is why, this is what it turns into, this is what it does in your body. So during this kind of journey I'm going on, this experiment, I was doing some research, and it was talking about how there's actually these food scientists, right? And they work for fast food companies. They work for companies that make these sweets and stuff like that. And these guys understand how the brain works, how the cravings work, what makes us want things, and make it so we're not full or we get hungry immediately. They're making foods like that so we want to go get more. And I thought it was funny knowing what I know about the brain, because immediately I'm like, oh, well, screw that, I'm gonna show those scientists what's up. But then it also reminded me of this hilarious clip from one of my favorite movies, So I Married an Axe Murderer.
I hated the Colonel with his wee beady eyes and that smug look on his face. Oh, you're gonna buy my chicken, oh.
Dad, how can you hate the Colonel?
Because he puts an addictive chemical in his chicken that makes you crave it fortnightly, smart arse.
Interesting. Cuckoo.
Right? So this stuff's actually true. And yeah, it's just something for me to be conscious of. So right now what I'm doing is, part of my journey, I'm trying to be more mindful of not just how much I'm eating, but what I'm eating, because I'm learning about the way my body processes food and turns it into energy, or it gets this kind of false sense of energy, which causes me to crash and have an empty stomach, which makes me want more food. But I just wanted to make this video because sometimes one of the best things that we can do for ourselves and our own just mental health is realizing when we're being extremely stubborn. And no matter how much I do, no matter how mindful I am, no matter how sober I am, I still catch myself with certain subjects where I find I was being really stubborn and thick-headed. Anyways, if you like this video, feel free to like it and share it, and I'll see you next time.